Hi team. So tomorrow's a big day. Tomorrow is June 13th, 2023, and this will be Donald Trump's Florida arraignment for the Mar-a-Lago documents case. And there's sort of a couple of things to keep in mind as we go into what tomorrow's going to hold. First thing to report, and the thing that made me sort of feel the best about tomorrow, was that Judge Eileen Cannon will not be the judge that is presiding over the arraignment. She is still listed as the head judge on the case, but the arraignment and bond issues are handled by a magistrate judge. This will be Judge Jonathan Goodman. And, you know, any case that is not handled by Eileen Cannon is better for, you know, everyone. Based on everything I'm hearing from people like Michael Popak from the Midas Touch Network and from Glenn Kirshner, who I really like when he and Brian Tyler Cohen do their legal breakdowns, I really feel like Cannon's going to be taken off the case or hopefully recuse herself because, you know, have some dignity, woman. I don't know. I'm not a lawyer. Disclaimer. I just watch a lot of really smart people. The other thing that I kind of can't stop thinking about is the hot take I watched today from Michael Popak on the Midas Touch Network. He talked about his experience, his knowledge of Miami. He says that Miami is his second home, and he practiced law there for like 20 years. And he knows the city, and he knows the people, and he knows the courts. And something that he talked about being a real thing to worry about for tomorrow is this is different from New York. There is the distinct possibility that, like, terrible things could happen, violent things could happen, and we don't want that to happen. So one of the things that Trump did that just shocked me was he posted, and it's insane to say that I'm shocked, right? I'm not going to be shocked by anything he does. But he posted a picture of the courthouse with the address saying, like, this is where I'm going to be, this is what time I'm going to be there. What does everyone expect is going to happen? The people that are still defending him, what exactly do they think he's saying with that? But I will be paying attention tomorrow, because this is important to our democracy. It is important for us to decide as individuals where we stand, not on the issue of a former president being indicted, but where we stand on the rule of law. There are lots of laws I, generally speaking, disagree with, but as a nation, we uphold a certain set of values and ideals, and those are not centered around any given person's beliefs or hopes or wants. It's centered around how we treat each other as a country, how we work together as a country, how do we live in a society, because like it or not, we live in a society, and we have to figure out how to do that together. Recently, I was watching Brian Tyler Cohen interview Rachel Maddow, and something that she said that really was just sort of gobsmacking to me was that the Republican Party, if it is true that Donald Trump has gotten a boost in the polling and a boost in power within the Republican Party because of this indictment, then take away the name. What that means is that there is a party in the United States that is running on a partial platform of being a criminal is a good thing. That being a criminal, allegedly, and being accused of crimes is something that makes you more valuable to the party. And if that is true, then that means that that is a party that exists as a radical party. That is a radical position to take, that criming is good. Which leads me to one more thing. If somebody comes at you with the argument but Biden, but Pence. Okay, look, I have nothing to say about their made-up accusations about bribery and all of just the insane things that they are literally making up. But if they come at you with, well, then what about the Biden docs? What about Pence and his docs? What about Obama? And actually, Obama and Bush are sort of a different argument here, but on the side of specifically Biden and Pence, Donald Trump was not indicted for any crime involving documents that he returned to the National Archive. So Joe Biden and Mike Pence voluntarily told the National Archives, please come in and search everything. Donald Trump said, nanny nanny boo boo, I don't want you looking in my boxes. That's the difference. If he had returned everything, he wouldn't have been indicted. In the cases of Obama and Bush, those were deals worked out with the National Archives to store the documents someplace secure, staffed by members of the National Archives to protect those documents and store them during the buildings of their presidential libraries. So that literally has nothing to do with any of this. But if they come at you with Biden and Pence, Trump got off on those things, just like Biden and Pence did. Anything he returned, he didn't get in trouble for. So just like, oh my God, that argument needs to go away. Alright, if you don't want to watch tomorrow, I'll be watching pretty much all afternoon. So, I'll give you an update as soon as I have time to make that happen. And, just stay tuned, alright? This is really, really important. And it's why I say team, because we are all in this together. Alright? Like and follow for more.